Hello everyone, this is Yevon and we are continuing Azeroth Reborn, a Warcraft 3 remake in Starcraft 2 engine. Let's continue the Sentinel campaign and start with the second no-build mission.
I have a bad feeling about this, Mistress. It's too quiet. It feels as if we're walking into a trap.
Still, we must press on, Naisha. If Illidan finds whatever it is he's seeking, he could... Wait, look there. Strange. These are Orcish runes. They were written by Gul'dan when he first opened this tomb 20 years ago.
What do they say?
Apparently, he logged his journey through the tomb's depths. These runes seem to depict that history.
Quickly, you fools! Fan out and search for the primary passageway. We must reach the Chamber of the Eye before the tomb's guardians awaken. Spineless cowards! I said move! Now, Sargeras, I will claim whatever's left of your power and bring this wretched world to its knees.
There's no telling what Gul'dan and his lackeys awoke in this foul place. We must be cautious. We're wasting time here.
During conversion we discovered that a lot of doodads on this map were misplaced and had to place them manually, and we did the best we could.
We must hurry. I can wait no longer.
Turn back, you mortals! None may defile the tomb of Sargeras.
It's interesting that this is an overlord, because there is a separate overlord unit in Warcraft.
I will finish the hunt. Justice will be
Maybe at that time overlords were not ready for use, or were simply not planned.
I can wait no longer. The guilty will suffer.
I am not going to hunt down the orb of Gul'dan. Because I am a bit too lazy for that. But if I see something, I will get it. Maybe. Like here. Yes, Naga decorations are not really of the same style as
the end draws near.
The walls in Starcraft 2, but this campaign, well, the whole Azeroth Reborn project was supposed to only be available.
Comrades' voices from the other side of this barrier. If we destroy it, they'll be able to get inside and help us hunt for Illidan. The hunt awaits. Now is the time.
The whole project was supposed to only be available on arcade.
Justice will be
at the time of conversion of this campaign.
I can wait no longer.
And yes, gates and
the guilty will suffer.
Platforms work as intended, so here I will show you.
I will finish the hunt. I can wait no longer.
One orb of Gul'dan.
For the Watchers.
And let's change one druid into a bear.
We're wasting time here. Now is the time. The guilty will suffer. This is a piece of Gul'dan's shadow orb. He must have shattered it by accident. If we can find the other missing pieces, we could reassemble the orb and use its power to aid us. I will finish the hunt. I can wait no justice will be done. Illidan is out there somewhere. Ashal Theridas!
And you have seen that if your inventory is full, the corresponding orb type will fall on the ground.
The guilty will suffer.
There's
Now
even a
is the time.
safeguard trigger.
More
Or-
undead orcs.
Gul'dan led them blindly to their deaths. Still they hunger for revenge.
There is a trigger for cases where you have an inventory but no
I will finish
shadow
the
orb.
hunt. There, more of Gul'dan's glyphs. Interesting. They continue the warlock's tale.
Blasted, feeble-minded weaklings. They're all likely dead by now. Still, I must press on. My power alone should be enough to... That laughter. Is that you, Sargeras? You seek to mock me? We'll see who laughs last, demon, when I claim your burning eye for my own.
Again, he referenced this mysterious eye. What could it be?
An artifact, no doubt. It must have contained tremendous demonic power to lure Gul'dan as it did. We must hurry.
Now,
The end draws
first,
near. The
in
guilty
original
will suffer.
Shadow of Sargeras
I will finish
was
the hunt.
a custom unit with
Illidan is out there somewhere.
Doomguard model. This
Now is the
area
time.
is originally only available in second phase of the mission, but since the artifact you get here is somewhat nice, Synergy chose to give it to you now. And I think 1
I can
agility
wait no
is
longer.
worth much less than 9 attack,
The end draws near.
though maybe
The guilty
healing
will
wards I'm
suffer.
not really a fan of
Now is the time.
active items. And
The
in
end
the
draws
intro,
hunt awaits.
shamans were replaced with
I
orc
can wait
warlocks,
no longer.
and you can see that units have some issues with these stairs. That's
Now
because
is the time.
Naga
Ashal
stairs
Theridas.
in Starcraft don't actually have proper pattern
I
changes
can wait no
like
longer.
they do in Warcraft, where they are basically a placeable ramp,
For the Watchers.
like ones that were added in Frozen
I
Throne,
will
but
finish the hunt.
there are a lot of such types
The
of
guilty
ramps,
will suffer.
but in Starcraft they are just a decoration that
Finish the
requires
hunt.
a terrain ramp to be
Now is
under
the
it
time.
to
The
work
guilty will
functionally.
suffer. Strange. It's a statue of Azara, the great queen of old. She led our people to ruin by consorting with Sargeras and his burning legion. Only, I don't recall her ever having a tail.
She looks more like a Naga than one of us. Would those foul serpents have any reason to worship our queen?
I don't know, Nisha, but her image chills me to the core. Justice will be done. The guilty will suffer.
And we can see this
We're wasting time here.
shadow orb fragment, so let's place a sentinel
An honor.
over here.
We
Yes,
must
this is
hurry.
the only way
The
to
end
get
draws near.
top.
Now is the time. I can wait no longer. Illidan is out there somewhere. Destroy that barrier so our forces outside can join us.
The hunt is on.
Hunt awaits. Ashal Theridas!
Oops.
Illidan is out there
Oh,
somewhere.
that's not an oops, that's just one of our units getting devoured. Everything is somewhat fine.
The path is clear.
Justice will be done. The guilty will suffer. The end draws near.
Let's try to avoid
For
as
justice.
much creeps as possible.
hunt awaits.
This map did not
Justice
receive
will
any
be done.
cut-in changes,
I will
but
finish the hunt.
there
We're
are
wasting
some
time
modifications in
here. For the Watchers.
in visual stuff, like you will see here.
We must hurry. Illidan is out there somewhere. Justice will be done.
This
The end
area
draws near.
originally uses a
The guilty will
raisable
suffer. Now is
bridge,
the time.
but
Hi!
We're wasting
since
time
bridges
here.
are
I can wait
creating
no
a lot of
longer.
issues, Synergy changed
Now
it
is
to
the
a
time. The guilty
set
will
of rocks
suffer.
that fell on your bridge, and this button
The hunt
destroys them.
awaits.
The button animation is somewhat broken
I can
in
wait no longer.
Starcraft,
The
so
end draws near.
Synergy made some workarounds.
Justice. Ashal Theranos. Illidan is out
Well,
there
not as much
somewhere.
broken as
I
they
will
are
finish
not
the
properly converted.
You've come far enough, little warden. Your vaunted night elf justice has no jurisdiction here.
What would you know of us or our justice, Naga witch?
Why, my dear, we Naga were once night elves. We were Azara's chosen, the Highborn, banished beneath the cruel seas when the Well of Eternity imploded around us.
Impossible.
Cursed, transformed. We have waited 10,000 years to retake our rightful place in the world. And now, with Lord Illidan's help, we shall.
Not while I draw breath.
Your courage is commendable, but it shall avail you nothing.
And for some strange reason,
We're wasting time here. Now
Naga Witch model
we must hurry.
does not have a Starcraft
The
HD
guilty
version,
will suffer.
so
The
we will
end
have
draws
to
near. I
use
can wait
what
no
we
longer.
get.
I will finish the hunt. For justice.
And here's another
Now is the
Myrmidon.
Justice will be done.
Anudora. My path.
The hunt awaits. I destroy that barrier so our forces outside can join us.
Thy bidding.
Illidan is out there somewhere.
We do not have
We're wasting time here.
Crow form, so no need to worry about units
Now is the
flying
time.
around.
We must hurry. Ashal Theranos. Finish the hunt. Justice will be done.
All these walls
End draws near.
during conversion were turned to the same
guilty
side,
will
and some
suffer.
even, like these,
For the Watchers.
had their variations
I can wait
reset,
no longer.
so we had to check
The hunt awaits.
all model
End
placement,
draws near.
all doodat
I
placement.
will finish the hunt. Now is the time.
There's another
I can wait no longer.
rune, but
Justice will be done.
we have to go slightly around to get it.
Once.
We're wasting time here.
Look, mistress. More of Gul'dan's glyphs.
Yes, Gul'dan's script seems to grow more desperate. It reads that he was...
By the Guardians, I am dying. If my servants had not abandoned me, I could have claimed the Eye and... Damn you, Sargeras. I won't be beaten like this. I am Gul'dan. I am darkness incarnate. It cannot end like this.
This is as far as he got. The runes simply trail off. I cannot imagine what horrors Gul'dan faced in his final moments. Illidan is out there somewhere.
Now here's
guilty will
the way
suffer.
to that rune,
end
or to
draws
that
near.
piece of an orb.
I will finish the hunt. Now is the time. We must
And
hurry. I
let's
can wait no
go
longer.
for the
Guilty will suffer. The end
final
draws near.
part of phase
Ashal
1.
Theridas. I will finish the hunt.
And we don't really care about health of our units because we will lose them all anyway.
Dark whispering beyond this gate. It could be Illidan and his minions. I can wait no longer.
And we get a very changed terrain in this cinematic.
So, Warden Shadowsong, you've made it at last. I knew you would.
You have much to pay for, Illidan. I'm taking you back to your cell.
Naivete does not suit you. When I consumed the power of Gul'dan's skull, I inherited his memories, especially those of this place, and the dark prize he coveted.
Yes, the power of Sargeras. You would claim it as your own.
That power is beyond my reach, little warden. But this, the Eye of Sargeras, contains all the power I'll need to rid this wretched world of my enemies once and for all. Ironic that you should be its first victim.
You're insane.
Isolation can do that to the mind. Now, after all the long centuries you kept me chained in darkness, it is only fitting that I bury you in turn.
Damn. I must reach Shanto Stormrage and warn him of his brother's treachery. My power will allow me to escape. But I fear there is no way out for the rest of you.
Go, mistress. The goddess will light our path to the hereafter.
I will not forget you, my sisters. You will be avenged. I swear it. Now I've got to find a way out before this cursed tomb is drowned by the seas. We're wasting time here.
And we get the escape sequence. From the original, it is absolutely not
The guilty will
modified.
suffer. The end draws near. I will finish the hunt.
You still do not
I
have
can wait
time
no
to
longer.
fight all the
Now
enemies,
is the time. I can wait no longer.
but
The guilty will suffer. The end draws near.
the triggers
I will
that
finish the
allow
hunt.
to restart
Now is the time.
this section if
I can wait no
your
longer.
hero dies or
The guilty will suffer.
time runs
I will
out,
finish
are
the
still
hunt.
present,
The end draws near. I
so
will
you are
finish
not
the
going
hunt.
to get a defeat screen here.
Now is the time. The end draws near. The guilty will suffer. I can wait no longer. The guilty will suffer. The end draws near. Now is the time.
Also,
I can wait
all
no
flashback
longer.
cutscenes use
Now is the time.
lighting
I will finish the
from
hunt.
flashbacks
The end
of
draws near.
Starcraft 2,
I can wait no
such
longer.
as
The
flashbacks
guilty will
in
suffer.
Protoss missions of
Now
Wings
is
of
the time.
Liberty,
I will finish the hunt.
because textures for
Now is the time.
such cinematics
The
that
end
were
draws
present in
near.
Warcraft
I
3
can wait no
are not
longer.
present
The
here.
guilty will suffer. I can wait no longer. I will finish the hunt.
So Synergy
The
used
guilty will suffer.
a tool that can be
I will
considered
finish the
somewhat more powerful.
The end draws near. I will finish the hunt.
And yes, Gul'dan had a hero glow because he is classified as hero, and in StarCraft, in Warcraft dependency for StarCraft, all heroes get their hero glow.
What happened, mistress? Where are Nisha and the others?
They are lost. Illidan claimed the Eye of Sargeras and used its power to bury our sisters alive. Now he intends to finish the rest of us off. We have no choice but to sail back to Kalimdor and warn Shondo Stormrage of what his brother intends.
It's too late, Mistress. Illidan's forces have arrived.
We cannot escape, but perhaps we can send for reinforcements. Summon the runner. She must reach the shoreline and sail back to Kalimdor. With any luck, Shondo Stormrage will reach us before we're overrun. Be swift, sister.
The runner is in trouble. Protect her!
Tor Ilisar Tharanol! Illidan is out there somewhere.
And we get fairy dragons for this mission. We still don't get chimeras. Let's send our defending teams on patrol duty.
I'm awake. Bear arms.
You please go and gather gold. You will gather lumber.
Where shall I strike?
Let's send fairy dragons on patrol as well, and I will actually send one on a special mission, because there is a secret that
Now is the time.
I
I
have
can wait
developed
no
and
longer.
Synergy really liked the
hunter
final
waits.
implementation,
Draws near.
but
I will
in the end
finish
he
the
chose
hunt.
to keep it to the
We must
way
hurry. The
it
guilty
was
will
working originally, instead of keeping the Easter egg
End draws near.
valid all the way through.
Justice will be done. An excavation site? We're wasting time here.
Well,
I will
I
finish the hunt.
got an Orb of Slow and
The
I'm not
guilty
sure
will
why
suffer.
this
Now is the
does
time.
not trigger
I can wait no longer.
a side
The
quest.
guilty will suffer. The hunt awaits.
Research finished.
Yes, regarding research, I should upgrade everything I
More
can.
lumber is required.
This map was cut on left and right side,
Illidan is
so
out
I will
there
try to
somewhere.
show all the changes.
We must hurry. I can wait no longer.
We get a
We're
glyph of
wasting time
fortification
here.
for our main base.
Justice will be done. The end draws near.
And we now can get
Now
to
is the
the
time.
garden.
Research finished.
This is the way I intended,
Our
but
warriors have
you
engaged
can
the
get
enemy.
Able Hawk here the usual way.
I will finish the hunt. Justice will be done. The guilty will
Now-
suffer.
Let's clean up the final area. Stat-wise, I made Able Hawk an equivalent of level
Now is
4
the time. I can
Beastmaster
wait no
Hawk.
longer. The end draws near.
So now I can send my fairy dragon back.
Research finished.
Actually, I don't want to research hippogriff taming.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Our warriors have engaged the enemy. More lumber is required.
And our patrolling units will be
The hunt
torn
awaits.
apart, will be devoured, and
I
will
finish the
stop
hunt. The guilty
their
will
movement.
suffer.
Research finished.
The end draws near. The guilty will suffer.
Your mana is depleted. Research finished.
Now let's get these guys on main group.
Victory is at hand.
Research finished.
I'll make short work of them.
We're
Research
wasting-
finished.
Mistress, we've discovered a dig site.
Our warriors
Perhaps it
have
holds an
engaged
artifact
the
from our
enemy.
ancient kingdom.
Scour the dig site. We'll take whatever it holds for our own. Goddess willing. Find something to aid us against Illidan and
Research
his
finished.
serpents.
Bear arms.
We must hurry.
In position.
It awaits.
Interesting that
Ashal Theridas.
the
Research
counter for side quest works properly,
Illidan is out there somewhere.
but none of the excavation sites were
Now is the time.
modified in
I can
any
wait
way.
no longer. The end draws near.
Research finished.
Justice will be done.
Oops, I sent my
We must hurry.
fairy dragons here,
We're
but
wasting time
we
here.
can just... Oops,
Another
no.
dig site. Justice will be done.
We can just send our
Where
defenders
shall I strike?
back on patrol.
Anudura.
Remember, kids, separate your main group from your
Research finished.
The
defenders.
hunt awaits.
Research finished.
The guilty will suffer. I will finish the hunt.
Now, let's try to get past these
We're wasting time here.
Naga bases.
Research finished.
I believe I can do it
I can wait no
through
longer.
southern side.
Illidan is out there somewhere. The hunt awaits.
No, please don't attack.
Illidan is out there somewhere.
Well, you've attacked.
The end draws near.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Research finished. Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Now is the time.
Here is the area with underwater stairs. Let me check. Yeah, we have
I can
enough
wait no
mana.
longer.
But we can't
The
just
guilty
walk
will
to
suffer.
them. We need to teleport above them,
Research finished.
as placing these stairs here
We must hurry.
was really problematic with all the cut
I will finish the hunt.
territory.
Now is the time. I can wait
Oh.
no longer.
Stairs are actually slightly above this place, but
Justice will
still
be done. Now is
they
the
are
time.
not there. Only the second part is available, and even there Synergy and the Terranist chose to remove stairs and keep the ramp for cleanliness
The
of
end draws
the
near.
visuals.
We must hurry.
And as you can see, the Keeper's
The
secret
guilty
is
will
much
suffer.
closer than it was originally.
I will finish the hunt. The guilty will suffer.
And we also
Research
get
finished.
this Tome of
Now is
Agility
the time.
and the Rune of Mana. Now we need to return to our group somehow without
I will finish
using
the hunt.
a staff of teleportation that I
I can
simply
wait no
did not
longer.
take.
I will finish the hunt. I can wait no longer.
And here is the Infernal Secret
The end draws
that
near.
cannot activate if you
The
do not
guilty will
destroy
suffer.
this gate. And I asked Synergy to change the flames to green.
Our warriors
Because
have engaged the enemy. Our
if
sacred
our-
grove is being desecrated.
Alright, we have
The hunt awaits.
magic attack on Ablehawk. Because if Infernal has green fire, then why would fire on the ground be of fire color? And we get ruined bracers. I think I'll not take them. It just always feels a bit bad when
the guilty will suffer. Now is the time. The
spells
Our warriors have engaged
deal less
the enemy.
damage than expected. And now let's get to the ships. The ship access here is available. I just was in the area. I think you'll forgive me.
Sargeras. I will finish the hunt.
Yes, we are able. Hawk can get polymorphed into an owl.
The hunt awaits.
Well, I once again
Justice will be
sent
done.
my defenders
My strength is
Hi!
to a wrong place,
I'm awake.
so let's return them.
Nodora.
Our buildings are fine for now, and we can't research anything.
We must hurry. Illidan is out there somewhere. For the Watchers. For justice.
Praise Illume, the runner made it. She's reached the shore.
I will not be placing archers on hippogriffs because we need hippogriffs as an anti-air unit, and hippogriffs have more anti-air damage if they are not mounted. And this area is not a tree and not a bridge, just because it was easier. Now let's get to the Pandaren secret, because once again, water works very strangely in Starcraft, so you can see that
We're wasting.
ships are jumping up and down.
Justice will be done. The guilty will suffer.
Our sacred grove is being
Our
desecrated.
warriors have
And we
engaged
get
the
Boots of
enemy.
Quel'Thalas +6. I will remove the Shadow
I
Orb.
can wait no longer. I will finish the hunt.
And now let's get to this part.
We're wasting
Mount
time.
the Hippogriff. Oh, right, I did not research
For the
Hippogriff
Watchers.
Mountain. Well, we do have a little time.
The hunt awaits. The end draws
We
near.
do need to destroy the
Now is the
gates
time.
for our ships.
Our sacred grove is being desecrated. Our
What's the
warriors
state
have
of our
engaged the enemy.
defenses? Everything is fine.
I can wait no longer.
Final gate, final defenses.
Sargeras.
The ledges at the edges of the map are much more narrow. Exactly because of cutting the map
For the Watchers.
on the left side.
For justice.
And Abel Hawk even managed to
For the Watchers.
survive the whole level.
I
Research
can wait no
finished.
Now let's put
As fast as I can.
our... Yeah, we can load up units into transports on through cliffs, and the mission is completed.
Illume grant that she reaches Shondo Stormrage in time. If not, Illidan may never be stopped.
The interlude has severely modified terrain based on developer commentary, so let's view it.
Drassel's roots seem to be healing well. I wish I could say the same for Felwood. I fear the Legion's corruption will scar the glade permanently.
Your druids will think of something. Perhaps Ysera or Alexstrasza could lend
Your
their...
pardon, Shandor Stormridge, Priestess Tyrande. But she insisted that she be allowed to see you.
Who are you, girl? What is so urgent?
I am a servant of the Warden, Maiev Shadowsong. She who pledged to hunt down the betrayer, Illidan.
Illidan? Explain yourself.
Your pardon, Shondo. But your brother has raised a dark army from the sea and stolen a powerful demonic artifact. Even now, my mistress battles him on the Broken Isles. She requires immediate reinforcements.
I will go. I will lead the sentinels there myself.
No, my love. The druids and I can handle it.
I am the one who set him free. The responsibility is mine.
Then we shall both go. If this girl's tale is true, Maiev will need all the help she can get.
This interlude used a lot of Starcraft 2 assets and was changed to look more like Ashenvale than like Lordaeron Summer.
Hold your ground, my warriors. Goddess willing, Shondo Stormrage will come.
We've landed safely, but a few of our ships may have run aground on the outlying islands. I hate to leave any of our forces behind, but we simply have no time to wait.
My owls have already scouted ahead of us and found Maiev's location. She and her forces are under attack, but we'll need to pass through the jungle to reach her.
Perhaps force of nature will speed our way.
We'd best make haste. I doubt Maiev's forces can hold out much longer.
And once again we have to separate units into two groups.
I will finish the hunt.
For now, let's
More
start
lumber is required.
research and start gathering lumber.
Insufficient gold.
And this side will be our
Press the attack.
first group. This map was also cut on the left and right side, so much that on the right side I had to remove the outro area. Here
What are these vile symbols?
I don't know, but these creatures feel familiar somehow.
we no longer have a river here.
For Kalimdor.
That blocks our path. We go directly to the building.
For Kalimdor.
I believe there's supposed to be something over here. No? Something is supposed to be in here.
How dare
We get all this gold, but I believe we did not get the tip about gold being used to reinforce Maiev.
it shall be done.
More lumber is required. More lumber is required. More lumber is required.
Well, we can get more lumber, I think.
Has sleep dulled my senses?
Here is the secret with water elementals,
Research finished.
and I will upgrade Furion for reasons obvious to players who
Press the attack.
have played Warcraft.
For Kalimdor. Anudora.
Yes, shadowy edges are somewhat iffy, but cutting more on the right side would severely limit effectiveness of enemy bases.
Just as I suspected, our ships did run aground here. The special allies I brought from Ashenvale should be somewhere in the vicinity.
Special allies?
Just keep searching. You'll know them when you see them.
Research finished.
Let's destroy these crates.
For Kalimdor.
Tyrande, please give Furion his stuff. He needs it more than you do.
Sleep dulled my senses. We must move quickly to save Maiev.
Grove is being desecrated.
And we will try to get all our allies, especially since they don't cost supply. Also, you will see that we get Starcraft waves, Elzakara waves, I believe they are called. They look very nice and also help on low graphics to see where the walkable shallow water ends. I don't want to fight sea giant behemoth.
Have engaged the enemy.
And I don't want to spend time destroying the creep houses. We lost one druid. What's happening? Oh, you went inside my bed? Not my bed, I mean... I sent a lot of you... Seems like she went into the enemy base after defending her base.
Insufficient gold.
Yes, we do need more gold. And this and other... No! I destroyed gold, so it will not be pickupable.
It shall be done.
So those enemies will not be activated, and this set of revenants is severely...
Research finished.
Is placed from somewhere in this building. And now we can go through the Naga small base, but I'll show a secret path that allows us to lose slightly less units and also to pick up more allies.
I am the hand of justice.
Although in this setup it's very strange that this ship is here, but maybe it ran a bit late. Now let's give Maiev a level in an ability. She will get her ultimate finally.
The jungle here is impassable. I'll need to use force of nature to clear a path for us.
Maiev's forces won't hold out much longer.
And force of nature will work, but we need one more application of it.
Research finished.
During testing there was an issue where force of nature would not be castable properly if target point is in fog of war, and we are now at our base.
Elune be praised. I knew you would come, Shondo Stormrage.
I'm glad we reached you in time, Maiev.
Priestess Tyrande, I'm surprised you came in person. Are you here to absolve your guilty conscience?
I did what I had to do, Maiev. You are in no position to judge me.
What you did was murder my watchers and set the betrayer free. It is you who should be locked in a cage.
Stop this, both of you! We're not out of danger yet! Maiev, what's the situation here?
There are no resources left in this area, Shondo. We'll need to find a gold mine if we're to marshal more troops for an assault on Illidan's compound.
Very well. Let's get moving then. What threatens these lands?
Now let's get this gold mine.
Sleep dulled my senses.
And we are even getting a suggestion that this mine is the one we are supposed to use.
This end draws near.
I will not be using Tyranda's ultimate right now. And while they are there, let's get our base started.
Research finished.
Our units should probably be on the move a little bit more. We even get 5 wisps for free. Now let's go to the top area for our allies.
It shall be done.
There, our missing comrades, the mountain giants.
Baelul. I haven't seen one of their kind in ages.
The Legion's coming awoke many of our old friends from their timeless slumber. These mighty ones will be of great help.
Desecrated.
Oops, seems like enemies chose to attack our old base. We get a tip about mountain giants, and they even have a counter of attacks of their war club.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy. Your building is complete.
Now let's
Research finished.
build more army production buildings. And there's one more secret
Illidan
over
is
here.
out there somewhere. Now is the time. The end draws near. I will finish the hunt. The guilty will suffer. I
And
can wait no
The
longer.
land and I are one. For Kalimdor,
the
Anudor,
area with crabs at the top side
it shall
of
be done.
this bay was moved
Anudora,
as
We
well.
wasted too much time. The longer we wait to attack, the stronger Illidan's forces become. We must strike soon, Shondo.
stole my citizens. How dare you!
My idea was that there is a turf war between crabs and turtles.
Research finished.
For Kalimdor,
Here's an amulet of spell shield. Someone
something
will
is
need it.
amiss. Hush there,
And we
Adonador.
can't go directly there, so let's use a scout to see what's up with the whole area above us. This is the outro area that was moved from the bottom right, with the Terranist put his name here. And I've put a reference to Synergy's custom campaign, well, set of custom levels with puzzle combat called Deliverance. Since I had to place a lot of empty space here, why
Research
not?
finished.
And also here the F2 crew reference. And yes, water is so deep that all
Our sacred
goes
grove is being
right to the water.
desecrated.
And here's an Amogus from Whiz. Alright, let's get our units back, and our scout will simply die very soon.
The land and I are one.
Let's also research resistant and hardened skin.
Our warriors have engaged the enemy.
Something is amiss.
And let's get the final ally set.
Research finished.
It shall be done. The land and I
Our time is short.
as sleep.
We will need to wait a little while for our research to be fully completed.
Insufficient gold.
Alright, I forgot to put these guys on gold, so our
Research
army will not be at its full power.
The end draws near. I can wait no longer.
Research finished.
Well, not the most optimal way to use our ultimates, and there were much more walls and waterfalls here, but since everything was cut, I had to place waterfalls somewhat closer. And enemies now only have one
Research
base.
finished. Research finished.
I can scarcely believe you survived. You are more resourceful than I imagined, little ward.
And Illidan uses his ultimate ability, but it will not help him. Since we're playing on easy difficulty.
Research finished.
And this level is very quickly completed. Well, as soon as win condition is satisfied.
Press the attack.
Pathetic wretches.
Victory is ours. It has been an honor to fight at your side, Shondo.
This battle is far from over, Maev. Illidan has yet to be accounted for. And I've seen no sign of Tyrande either.
Show yourself, Illidan. It's over.
Not yet, my little priestess. A pity you couldn't see things my way. Now you and the whole world will understand just what I'm capable of. Azeroth! Brother, what are you doing here?
I've come to stop you, Illidan. Instead of banishing you, I should have returned you to your cage when I had the chance. I was weak then, but no longer.
I have sworn allegiance to a new master, brother. I have a great task to perform in his service. I'm sorry, but I cannot allow you to stand in my way.
Don't worry, my love. We'll find Illidan wherever he runs. We'll find him.
And for now, this will be it. Thank you for watching, and see you soon.